Yo, welcome back to another episode. It's your boy, well, we have to get, whoa.
We
I
haven't
haven't done that in a minute. Whoa. Yo, welcome back to another episode. It's your boy, every motherfucking Cuban.
And it's your boy, I Am Good, and we back at it again with a new EP, man.
We're back from vacation. Well, I'm back from vacation.
Yeah.
We actually been working on this project that we said Spotlight on the IE. It's a little loud. Hold on, guys. How's your headphones? You shit good? Everything's solid?
Yeah, we solid.
All right. So we shot our first episode last week. We're waiting for my boy Mike. Mike and the cameras hit. Was Mike, what was it? What's his Instagram name?
Mighty Mike Pictures.
Mighty Mike Pictures was behind the camera.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro.
I can't wait to see that shit, bro. But yeah, we shot our first episode. And I didn't get water. By the way, I'm for sure done drinking for a little bit. I just had to get back to my spiritual, my not religion, but my connection with God, and I think drinking was getting in the way of it. So I said I'm gonna take a break. You know, like,
but you always do this around the time you're about to have a baby. Right?
Yeah. Like
so.
I should have been already stopping when Lydia got pregnant, but you know I was drinking and
Gotta celebrate
a little bit. I might in my baby shower. I might drink a little bit, like maybe a beer, maybe a shot, but. I don't know, and also I feel like every time I was drinking beer, bro. Like, remember I had a pain right here, so that kept coming back every time I had a beer. Like, if I would have more than like one or two beers, I would start feeling it.
Yeah,
but then I'll start drinking a lot of water and it will go away. So I kind of got scared of it. I was like, okay, I might just relax a little bit, take a break from drinking, and. So right now, I'm not saying I'm completely stopped, but I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take a quick little break from drinking. So I meant to get water, but let me ask you this, man. We shot this episode. What do you think about this? They haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
So what do you What do you expect, and what you think that we need to work on?
Oh man, I definitely got to prepare our questions. Like when we do post game interviews, halftime interviews, we definitely got to plan like a 3 series.
Yeah.
Question, like, okay, we gonna ask this question, get straight to the point, bam, cut it off. Less than a minute.
You know what the crazy thing is, bro? Like, we do this shit, right?
Yeah.
But when we're there, like, I was like, oh, this is new to me.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
I think also because when we come in here, it's just me, you, and a guest, right? We don't have a cameraman. And Mike was right there. Shout out to Mike, because Mike gave us a great points. Like, tell the story, do this. And I'm like, damn, like, I don't know. Like, I felt like I wasn't like, I felt that was my first fucking video, but I was like, why am I so nervous doing this shit? You know what I'm saying? But what do you expect? Like, we haven't seen the video, guys. So this video is like it's before we see the video, but it should be up when this video's up, or after this. So never mind, cut that off. The video is coming up next week.
Yeah, so y'all look out for that.
It's gonna be crazy, man. I'm telling Mike. I think Mike, like the little clips that he was showing me, the angles that he was working with, like it looked crazy. It looked crazy. So
yeah, Mike is nice with that camera, man.
Yeah, so hopefully he stays with us working with this project. Again, guys, quick out there before we get to the nitty gritty and all that shit. If you guys want to be part of this, Spot on the IE, and you want to be part of it, as donating shirts, doing whatever for the kids, we'll DM us, and we'll just plug you in with someone we need help with. Yeah. But we definitely need more cameramans. That's what we're looking for right now. Cameramans, and this is all volunteer work.
Yeah.
So if we're asking, like, if you're starting off doing the camera work, we welcome you guys to come and expose yourself and get your name out there. We could try to pay you, but it's not gonna be. Yeah,
it's not gonna be a whole lot.
It's not gonna be a lot, guys. We're looking for beginners that want to work behind the camera and want to do this type of stuff. If you're one of those people and you around the IE, hit me or Mark on Instagram, ABQPR, and Mark at I Am Good. So make sure you guys, if you guys want to be part of this project that we're working on, I think it's gonna be great. I think I could get people to come. Yeah. So hopefully this first episode was kind of like the pilot, and to see what what we need to fix. So I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it, man. Definitely. Shout out to Coach Benitez. He said the kids enjoyed it. Yeah. They had fun. You know, it gives them something to look forward to. It makes them probably play a little bit more sharp because they know, like,
the camera's on me.
Yeah, once we ask you those questions and I ask you, like, hey, go get that TD, like, you got to make sure you go get that. So I think this is, like, it helps them with their confidence, like, building their confidence when they go out there and play. And, you know, I know we had 2 guests, you know, that we put the spotlight on, but, you know, 2 other players that stood out to me out there was number 8, the quarterback.
Yeah.
He's definitely nice, man. And number 25, I forgot.
25 and number 9.
Yeah, I forgot.
Number 9 was crazy.
I forgot their names, but they defense.
I know the 25. They call him Pitbull.
Yeah,
he a dog. He a dog, man. A little guy, man. Little guy, man. But he gets in there, bro. Like, and that's what people need, and they want that assignment. So today's Friday. We actually, after this, we're about to go over there and just watch. We're not filming. We're just watching. We just want the kids to feel that we're there watching them, and hopefully that makes them work. Or maybe next year they're like, hey, next year I want to be part of that. Okay, cool. But also, like, for any school that's out there in an IE, and you guys wanna like be part of it too, coaches, just hit us up on Instagram or anything. Just be like, hey, I would like to be part of this next season or anything like that, and then we'll just start locking in. Hopefully this could go way big, so where we could, like, lock in and we're just doing this for a living, where we're just going to football games every week. And
yeah, that'll be some shit. I like that.
I like that, bro. Just going and just doing a quick little video for, you know, following. I feel like following two schools. If we could get this going where we're just doing this for a living, like, and we just we'll spotlight. You know, we get well, this guy from this school, and then this guy from this school, and then, like, 1 week it will be that guy, and 1 week it'll be another guy, and we set it up like that, and we have all, like, with a full team. It'd be some crazy.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
It'd be dope, man. I would love that. But talking about football season's here, bro.
Yeah.
When this video goes up, football season's here. Yeah. Well, it won't be.
Yeah, not this weekend.
Not this week. Next week.
Yeah.
So
that's gonna be exciting.
God damn, Red Sox about to lose. We can't lose, man. The fucking Yankees are right behind our asses, dog. We cannot lose this fucking game.
I mean, y'all beat them 3 times in a row.
Hey, amen to that. But right now we just swept the Orioles. We're playing the Pirates, and they're up by 1. So I'm gonna say, just because I'm a Red Sox fan, I'm not gonna say this, but we've been playing a hell of a fucking ball.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about baseball. We already talked about that. Let's talk about football.
Football, yeah.
How'd you think? How did you see your team in preseason? Even though that it's all not starters.
Yeah.
How did you see? Because I don't know if you guys got a court, and then we could talk about this whole trade, crazy trade.
Yeah,
but
we got to talk about trade.
I know you guys before the season and everything we're talking. You said you don't have a court. There's not a legit quarterback.
Yeah. So we did name our starting quarterback. It will be Spencer Rattler. We took him last year in the draft, about I think the 5th round. So he showed a lot of promise. So in the preseason, he showed a lot of good things. So
he played a lot of preseason or no?
Yeah, he played all preseason. He played first quarter, second quarter, and they kind of mixed him in with Tyler, and they went back and forth with it. But Spencer Rattler is our fucking starter quarterback. I'm kind of nervous because I don't know. Well,
you never know.
We don't have a legit quarterback where we know it's just like, okay, he's gonna go out there and produce. But man, it's kind of hard to say where the Saints at right now.
You never know, dog. You never know.
Yeah.
But
I know how the Dolphins looking, bro.
Defense looks solid. Offense, offensive line needs more work to protect Tua. That scares me because they were going a lot. They were teams, and then just saying this, when you preseason is the second strings, so that means all the third strings.
Yeah.
And if they can get in the hole, what do you think the first string going to do?
True that.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just I'm a little nervous too.
Yeah, because
I'm a little nervous.
It's always injuries.
Because Tua, he likes to get concussions. That motherfucker likes it. But our receivers, our running backs are looking nice. Defense, I like. Defense, man, the front line, bro.
Yeah.
Front line is crazy.
Yeah.
We got Phillips.
Yeah.
Up there, right? We got I can't remember his name. Sealer? Something Sealer. big old white boy.
And
We
you talking about your defensive line?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we have Chop. What's his name? Chop. I think that's the last name. Chop. Then we got I can't remember the fucking chunk something.
Shit,
Bro, beast, bro.
Yeah,
beast. And I just
and
then the backside.
Yeah,
it's a fucking rap, dog.
I know.
I
think y'all took a blow losing Jalen Ramsey. I think y'all should never let that nigga go.
Okay, I feel it, but last year he really didn't do anything.
Yeah, he was hurt.
He would really do anything. Where he went back to the Rams, right?
No, he went to the Steelers.
Oh, he went to the Steelers?
He went to the fucking Steelers.
Yeah.
They gonna be different.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. Cause I seen preseason, bro. I seen preseason and they didn't look like a squad. And this was like last game, the last preseason game. And most of the time, most teams will place most of them the most starters. But also got to say is I don't know how this is gonna work with Tua and Hill because they're still beefing.
Right. Oh yeah.
So, but the rest of the receivers are doing their thing.
Yeah. Y'all still got Waddle.
And then we got this new guy. I think his name is Washington or some shit like that. This guy was a beast in preseason. Played. It was crazy. The running backs are they're running like they want to run the ball. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. We play the Colts first game.
Ooh, that might be an easy dub.
Yeah, I feel it. Who you guys play?
Yeah, we play Arizona.
It's a Thursday game?
No, it's a Sunday. It's a Sunday morning game.
Who plays Thursday?
I know that'll be the kickoff. I forgot.
I think it's the Cowboys. Cowboy.
Yeah, that'll be funny.
I think Cowboys and
I think so.
And the Eagles.
Yeah, it might be the Cowboys. I wouldn't doubt it.
I think it's the Cowboys and the Eagles. But I was seeing like people were asking AI who's gonna go to the Super Bowl, and they're saying Eagles and not Eagles.
Oh yeah, okay. The game will be played in Philadelphia, so it will be Philly
and Cowboys, huh?
Yeah, Philly and Cowboys. That's gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yep. Yeah, man. Speaking of Cowboys, there was a big trade.
Big old trade. That was
trade.
like, bro, that was
yeah.
That was shocking.
Yeah, Jerry Jones, man.
I feel like Jerry Jones was one of the best players in the team.
No, Jerry Jones, fool. No, not Mike.
Jerry Jones is dumb.
Yeah,
dumb as fuck. Have you seen the documentary?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, it's cool. Like, but I feel like Jerry Jones. My bad. I was already. I feel like he fucked them up since 19. I want to say 90 when he fired Jimmy. I want to say 92, 93.
Something like that.
Because that's the last time they went to the Super Bowl. And after that, it was just
they had Deion Sanders and all that shit. And they had like legit Hall of Famers though.
Yeah.
Like, all Hall of Famers. So you couldn't go wrong. But you just got rid of like one of the best defensive players to enter our league since he got in the league. So he's only been in the league 4 years. So why the fuck would you even trade him? Like, I don't get it. Like, that shit don't make no sense. Give him that nigga his money. Yeah. He earned it. Like, real shit.
He played real good.
Michael Parsons, man, he's probably one of the best defensive players, probably after, I would say, Myles Garrett or TJ Watt.
Yeah. Bro, like.
Yeah, that shit blows my mind.
Crazy. And he went to the
Packers.
Well, I mean, I think Packers needed somebody. Yeah. I think Packers defense is gonna be good this year.
Definitely.
I feel like last year I feel like it was so like you really didn't hear it. I feel like they fell apart at the end of the season. But I think Packers is gonna be out there.
Definitely, they got a squad now. Michael Parsons, he adds like a whole defensive fucking element to the game. So I think obviously their defense is gonna be elevated, but the offense, I think they might struggle during the season, but they got they're in the NFC, so they got to run through probably like the Vikings, 49ers. I forgot who's in that division.
Don't even 49ers are trash.
Yeah.
They don't have nobody.
Nah, they got Bobby Wagner. No, I mean not Bobby Wagner. Warner.
What?
I forgot his name. Yeah.
Yeah. Still big.
Yeah, he nice though.
I don't know.
Nice.
I feel like
but the one thing I did want to point out in that trade was Dallas Cowboys got 2 first-round picks. So they got their original first-round pick, and then they got 2 other first-round picks.
Okay.
So within the next couple of years.
Okay, but okay.
Yeah.
Let me put it like this, because you know you're more a football guy. I just watch. You go into the details and shit. I just like watching the games. I'm a fan.
First,
will you like to have 2 rookies or 3 rookies, or have a legit player that is gonna do something for your team?
I think
because the rookie won't play as
good
as give his not full what am I trying to say? Not full his what's that
like
word?
full potential.
Potential. There you go. Not that he's not giving it, but they don't get to the full potential as a pro. Maybe to the third season that they're playing.
True that.
Right?
True that.
So, like for you, like saying you know more like the fucking stats and shit. Will you like to have 3 rookie players or one that's already like seasoned and ready to go?
3 rookie players.
Really?
Because you can fill positions that you need quickly. Like obviously they high draft first round picks, so they a high draft pick. So you got the odds are more in your favor to have like a star player out of those 3.
Yeah.
So if you go, I would say first round, if they need a quarterback, which they don't, they still got Dak. So say you draft a good backup quarterback, man, that's one position that you need once Dak gone. And then say you want to fill Michael Parsons' position, bam, you can go get another defensive end. And then say you don't got a good corner, I'm gonna go get the first draft pick corner, whoever the top in a fucking college division, go get him. Make sure you fill 3 positions that you needed. So in the future, you set.
Okay, makes sense.
It makes sense on Jerry Jones, but that nigga old, so you probably won't get to see them niggas actually play. So nigga, you might go ahead and roll over.
Shit. That nigga old.
You 80-something nigga, so I don't know.
I watched the first 2 episodes. It's pretty good. Like even though I don't like the Cowboys, but it's pretty good. It's a pretty good documentary that But we're still talking about football. College football starts this week.
Woo.
My boy Epi plays on tomorrow at 9:00.
Damn, do we?
Yeah.
Okay,
so I had to get fuck, I had to get up. I was like, I had to watch my boy do work. They play Texas.
Damn. Ooh,
the Longhorns.
Ooh, they play Archie Manning gonna be his first start of the year.
So hopefully he sacks him, bro.
All
so
right.
man, shout out to my boy Epi. Hopefully he starts. Cause there's I think it's 4 players. Hopefully they put him in though. I'm hoping.
Okay,
I want to see him.
Yeah, he on defense. He a defensive end, so I'm gonna definitely watch Ohio State defense.
Yeah.
Got to get my Ohio shirt.
Yeah,
and I definitely got to rock that shit next time we on the pod. So.
Yeah, hell yeah. You already know I'm about to hit post up.
Yeah,
a little Ohio shirt.
Yeah.
I'm like right this season I'm gonna be an Ohio fan, but I'm definitely Alabama. But this season because my boy Epi, we had him in the podcast. We have to represent for my boy.
Definitely, yeah. We're gonna put up your stats, nigga. We're gonna make sure you get your little exposure, man. Shout out Epi, man.
Every week we're gonna look up your stats and we're like, okay, my boy Epi, probably even put your highlights up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So shout out for my boy, man, because he's from the IE. That's what we're doing it for, man. And that's the reason why we started this new project, Spot Out on the IE. He was like kind of like the motivation for it. Yeah. So,
before I know you got one more segment that we're gonna get into before we head out and we go to Mobile's game.
It's gonna be a short little thing, a short little episode, but we just want to come in here, talk a little bit about football, talk about what we're doing, and yeah.
So one thing I did want to ask you, brother, you are having a baby soon.
Yeah.
It is gonna be a boy.
Yeah.
So one thing that's been on my mind quite lately, because obviously you didn't have your father around as much.
Yeah.
I didn't have my real father around as much, so it kind of like I think it messed up probably my growing process of actually maturing and being a man. I think it took my wife to actually wake me up and like make me be a man.
They say man don't mature until like we're like 40-something years old.
Something like that, yeah.
Because we fucking kids, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
we simple-minded, nigga.
You see my phone, that nigga 70-something. Still that nigga still.
That nigga don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, yeah, my bad.
Nah, I think they say not having a father in your life, it changes your aspect on how you look at life. So one thing I wanted to ask you is, when you became a father, bro,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you had Audrey, and then now you're gonna have your first son.
Mm-hmm.
How has not having a father like physically in your life like changes the way you are a father to Audrey and to your newborn? Like just it just changes. It I know it kind of makes you want to be a better father.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Most
so
definitely.
how has that like made you want to be a better father not having your father physically in your life?
So the first thing I said, I told Lydia was like, I don't want my daughter, like, if we are going through problems,
Mm-hmm.
like, let's try to fix it before we just say, oh, let's end it,
Mm.
right? Because I don't want my daughter to grow up like we did without
Right.
like Ori, my son, like with no father. I was like, but the biggest thing is I want to do better than what my dad did,
Yeah.
right? Because I can't complain about my mom. The only thing I can complain about my mom is like I wish she pushed me more in
Mm-hmm.
school, right? And my dad, like, he was just not around. So, and when he did come around, there was always lies.
Mm-hmm.
So if Audrey would ask me, Dad, can I get that toy? I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I want like, or I tell her, wait until Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And like right now that she's going to school, I was like, if you do good in school the whole week, I'll go get you a toy or candy or ice cream on Friday.
Yeah.
So today she's a little sick, so she didn't go to school today. So I went and I just got little candies and I gave it to her. That's like the biggest thing. But I will never like something. The biggest thing for me, like how I will raise my kids, is just looking back on what my dad did and not do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember the other day I told her like, oh yeah, I'll buy you a toy later. I didn't mean to say that.
All right.
And then she remembered. The next day she was like, Dad, you didn't buy. You gonna buy me the toy now? And I'm like, bro, I feel so bad. And I was like, fuck. And I was like, okay, Mama, I'm sorry. Can you wait until Friday?
Mm-hmm.
Because right now, I took a trip to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
I am broke.
Yeah, gone. Yeah, money
I don't even know how the fuck I'm gonna pay my car note, but we're gonna figure it out. God is gonna give me some money, but so I think that's the biggest thing for me. Like it's just spending a lot of time with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what the whole reason why I changed my schedule to work Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been having a lot of opportunities to become a manager again, and I don't want to.
It's a lot of responsibility.
It's not to me. It's like, nah, I don't give a fuck about responsibility. To me, it's more family time.
Right.
When you become a manager, that is your family.
True that.
So you miss a lot of stuff that you miss with your kids or your wife. So they're like, oh, why don't you want to do it? I was like, I rather have so your kids need you more when they're little. Like when they're like, they need you. When they get older, they really like, okay, Dad, like I got my girlfriend, like got my friends. They need you still, but not as much as when they're little.
Right.
So yeah, when Audrey and the baby boy that we still don't have a name for, I got one.
He got one more month.
Bro, I don't even think so. The doctor's saying she's about to pop anytime. So I want to spend more time with them than anything. Like, even though like I come here and do the podcast, but that's just an hour of her time that she doesn't see me. Like I said, like I was drinking. Like when I said I stopped drinking because I want to get closer to God. God talked to me, and don't try to get spiritual with you guys because I know some people don't like it. But if you don't like it, exit off.
Eat a dick, man.
Yeah, or you can listen to this. I just had like a realization that okay, I'm like missing out on my spiritual level with God. I think God needs me to get closer to Him. And I went and talked to my mom, and I told her like, and it's crazy because God will come and talk to you at the moment that you need them when you don't have the loved ones. Yeah. So when my wife went to Puerto Rico, I haven't been away from Audrey since she was born. Yeah, she went to Arizona for 2 days, but she was across the fucking country, across the sea, where like if something happens, I can't just like drive 4 hours and I'm already there. Yeah, right. So like I was like panicking, and I'm like, man, like I miss my family, and then like that's why I just started realizing all this shit, like boom, boom, like hitting me, and like I felt kind of like in a little depression, like some little depression. Yeah. And I went and talked to my mom, and I broke down a little bit, and I told her like, not. My daughter only sees me maybe 4 hours out of the day.
Right. So when you get home from work.
So me and Lydia go to work, drop her off her dad's house. She goes to school. I pick her up, from school, then drop her off back at her dad's, at my or grandpa's.
Mm-hmm.
Then I pick her up from work, and then we come here, and I'm trying to like get my energy to like play with her, like play run around with her. She, oh, daddy, let's play hard. And I told my mom that's the hardest thing, like like that. Every time I drop her off, in my head I'm like, am I a bad dad? Like, but you're not, because you're doing all that work for them.
Yeah.
So like on Fridays, all right, let's go get ice cream, get a toy. And I when we came back from Puerto Rico, I told Lydia, I was like, man, like I got so much, like I don't know what happened to me. Like,
yeah,
I don't want you to, like, I kind of got anxiety for a little bit. Like I was like, fuck, I need my family. Like I was like, oh, I can't.
Yeah.
And then like she came back and I went to the play softball, and I'm like, I felt kind of like panicky. I was like, I had to like, all right,
yeah, that's
relax,
anxiety.
relax,
yeah.
bro. Like you're fine, your family's fine. Like this and that. I'll quit, cool. Like, but that's something that like I said, like I've been asked to be manager or supervisor, and I had to turn it down because I want more time with my family.
Right.
So I think that not having a dad, I would have. I'm pretty sure you too. You would have loved spending time with your dad.
Hell yeah.
Like, go to the baseball games, go to football games, play catch, even the simple shit like that. Like, go to the movies with your pops. Like,
yeah.
I think that, like, to me is like the biggest thing. Like, I didn't like Disneyland, nigga. And I was there every other fucking day. And I'm like when the passed by, I was like, thank God, bro, because I was tired of this shit. But I was only doing it just because of her, because to see the happiness, right? Mm-hmm. So I think doing better, and I think your parents would say the same thing, because I like when Audrey or my baby boy will have a kid, I said do better than I did.
Yeah,
I think that's the biggest lesson that I will give you when you have your kid too. Like, do better than what your parents did for you.
Right.
And like, so I think being that parent, like being there, like being supportive, it's I think to me is the biggest thing that I learned from having my dad.
Right.
Like that was the biggest thing. Like, don't promise your kid something you don't want to do. Like, everybody has their own little trauma, right? Like it could be different for you. Like for me, my trauma was like, damn, nigga, I actually for this, to this day, I haven't got my laptop. You know what I'm saying? Like, like or surprise her, like, oh, I'm gonna surprise you with this, or tell her like, oh, I'm gonna take you to the jumper house and never do it. Like, bitch, I'm waiting for you. Like, And I think like, I feel like it would be worse if me and Lydia split up.
Yeah,
I feel like
hard.
I will be that dad that be like, okay, well, I said this, I can't miss it.
Yeah,
because I will panic that I would do the same. I will hurt my daughter like my dad hurt me.
Right.
And the biggest thing is I forget my dad. Like,
yeah,
that's the biggest thing that I did. Like when I had my daughter, that it's still me and my dad. I always say fuck my dad, but at the end of the day, like I still love that guy. And I try to be better, but the things that he does is what makes me say that.
Yeah.
Right?
Things, yeah.
Like, the things that he does, and I'm gonna stop right there and I come right back. All right, so we back.
All right.
Shit. Hold on. I need to get something where like I can just press a button from right here.
I know, I get a remote.
There's a thing where you get change it, like the angles, and it will. But that's when we have somebody else.
Yeah, man.
I'll buy that shit.
All right.
But sorry. What I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. So keep going.
We was on the topic of the dad situation, and I want to bring up my dad's situation because I had two dads. My stepfather, he really filled that void of having a fatherly figure in my life. So
wait, before you keep going, let me ask you this. Because my mom dated.
Right.
And like it was like we had a stepdad for a little bit, but I really didn't. Like you grew up with your stepdad, right?
Right.
So do you? It sounds weird saying it, but do you have love as a like he's my pops?
Yeah, I call him dad.
Or like, oh, that's my stepdad.
Yeah.
But I have my dad at the other side.
Right.
So how was that love for him different for your pops?
Yeah. I think at this point in my life, it's equal.
Oh, okay.
It's equal now because I appreciate what my dad did for me. He got me into basketball like my real dad got me into basketball. Really got me into, you know, sports in general. So, you know, I can't take that away from him. He was there when I was in elementary. So he was there like physically, you know, making sure I had everything I need. So I'm not going to negate him on that. But when I moved out here, it was like I lost all communication with him. Like he didn't call me on my birthday. He didn't show up. Like, nigga, it's an hour drive, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
nigga, come on.
It is what it is. Like, you can come down here and spend time with your son. So I kind of like put that grudge against him like throughout, you know, middle school, high school. So I was just like, yeah, fuck that nigga. He ain't trying to, you know, come see me. So, but
have a relationship.
Right. So my stepdad, he filled that void of having a male figure in my life that, you know, I can look up to. So, you know, my stepfather, he taught me how to change a car oil, taught me how to change a tire. He taught me a very valuable lesson as far as saving my money. One thing, you know, I've always been was a sneakerhead. Yeah. I've always been a sneakerhead from day one, you know, since I lived in LA. So that was part of me growing up. So one thing he always told me was, nigga, if you got half of the money, I'll put the rest. If you got half of the money for the J's, so if your J's cost $100, have 50. If you have 50, I'll put the rest. Don't trip. I'm like, all right, cool. So,
but how did you get your money?
Oh, throughout middle school, nigga, birthdays.
Oh, okay.
Holidays, anything. Grandma gave me $5, $10, $20, nigga. I'm saving that. I don't give a fuck if the ice cream truck coming. I don't give a fuck if my friends tell me. Yeah, I don't give my friends tell me, hey, Mark, we about to go to the. Nah, nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm saving my little pocket change. So I tell my pops, hey, I got $40, $50. I want to go get the brand new J's. All right, cool, no question, nigga. I got you. So he taught me one valuable thing, like save your money at all times to get what you want. Yeah. So I think that taught me a very valuable lesson, you know, as far as saving my money. So my dad, now I call him dad because he just is equal. You know, he took care of me, made sure I had everything I need, fed me. So I call him dad to this day. So I don't want to, you know, like, I don't want to just like push my real dad off to the side and say like that's my real dad, but that as I got older, I understood what my dad was going through. You know, he was still by himself, still trying to find himself. He was an alcoholic at one point, so he was still trying to get his life together when I was young. So, you know, I kind of like, as I got older, I was like, okay, I understood what he go through. You know, he wasn't trying to really involve me into that type of lifestyle and, you know, pick me up while he drunk and shit. Yeah. So, you know, it kind of played a part.
You understand. So the same thing for me, bro. Like, but the difference is my dad wasn't an alcoholic. My dad wasn't. I think my dad was. But we found out he was really hurt that we left because we used to live with my dad, and then we ended up moving here. And he said that really hurt him. But then I told my dad, I said, you have to understand, like, yeah, we need our dad, but we also need you need your mom. It sounds bad. It sounds bad. Yeah. You need your mom more than you need your dad.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, your dad is there for protection. Your mom is the one
that's a nurture.
That's a nurture. Like when you have your mom like holds you, you feel that love. You feel dad. You feel like, oh damn, nobody's gonna hurt me. You know what I'm saying? So, I told my dad, I was like, you know, we didn't want to hurt you, but we just like it was hard for us to understand what was going on. You know, until one day my mom said, I loved your dad, but I was never in love with your dad. Right. Because I'm going to say this, my mom's marriage is arranged. My grandma said, oh, you're going to marry this person because you did the nasty with him. You know what I'm saying? So my mom was never really in love with him. My mom never wanted to be with him. My mom was like, your dad was great, like when we were together. You know, but that wasn't what I wanted. So I remember I asked my mom. My mom asked me one day for Christmas. She was like, "What do you want for Christmas?" So I said, "I want my dad back." And my mom started crying.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was probably like, I'm gonna say like 10, maybe 11. And that's when my mom sat down with me and said, "Look, me and your dad, we never really I really never I had love for your dad. So." Meaning, I never fell in love with your dad. I never want to be with your dad. It sounds bad. Your dad was a really good husband. Like, never hit me, never yelled at me. Like, things that like I should have like somebody would have like yelled at. Your dad never did it, but it was just not for me.
Right.
I was like, okay. I mean, and that's when I hit it. I'm like, I was like, damn, okay. But then my dad started doing this stupid shit where like, oh, I'm gonna take you to a baseball game. Never showed up. I'm gonna buy you this. Never, like my dad was there financially, but wasn't there physical.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'll go to my dad's house on the summer, and I always get my mom. I tell my mom, I was like, what the fuck do I have to go? And Maureen can't. Maureen doesn't have to go. Like I was mad, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Like I want to stay here and play with my friends. Like, but no, I had to go fucking in the summertime. Come back a week before school started. All these niggas did all the dumb shit. I wanted to do it too. Like, but like when having a daughter, having my Audrey made me realize like I wouldn't like somebody treat me like I would treat my dad. So that's what going back to your question. That's when I said I'm not gonna do the same thing my dad did to me. So, I even talked to my dad. My dad was like, oh, what if your daughter do this to you? I was like, well, she's not, because I'm not going to do it. Like, why would I do what you did? Like, that would be dumb, And like I always say, like, oh, fuck my dad. It's like a comedy thing now. Like, like I talk to my dad at least once a week now. Before, where I'll go months without talking to him.
I haven't talked to my dad in probably like over a year.
I haven't, like, well, like before like Audrey, I wouldn't talk to him. Like I probably talk to him every 3 months. And then when I had Audrey, he said a comment that I didn't like, and I stopped talking to him for like right before Audrey turned 1.
Yeah.
And then my mom invited him to Audrey's birthday. I didn't invite him, and I was really mad at my mom. I was hot, bro.
Yeah.
Even my brother comes, his dad is outside. I was like, who the fuck invited him? And I got mad at him. I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, I didn't invite him. Mom did. And I was like, so I pulled my mom to the side, and I was like, fuck is wrong with you? My mom started crying. I was like, nah, I don't give a fuck about no tears. Like I didn't want him here. He didn't want my daughter. I don't want him here. Yeah. And then my dad came, started talking to me, and he's like, look, I didn't mean what I said. I said, but you said it. You said it.
Yeah, that hurts.
So, but now, like, my dad I call my dad at least once a week. I'll tell him, like, hey, like, when do you want to meet up? Right. And I'm on, like, I'll do it because I want a better relationship with him, but I also want Audrey to have a relationship with him. Mm-hmm. So, at least I would be like, let's meet up at least twice a month. You come to the house or we go to Oceanside. So, yeah, but it having a dad, I think I could say this, but it makes you a better dad. Yeah. Because you don't want to do what, like, and I always say, like, I tell James, because James was like, we were talking, and then he was like, yeah, I don't know, like, talk basically about the same thing. And he was like, for me, he was like, I don't want to work a lot. Because their dad used to work a lot. Yeah. Same thing with Lydia. It was like, man, like, I don't want to be like my dad. Like, I don't want to work so much. And like now spend time. I was like, you could work a lot, but on the weekends, it's just family time. It's not, I'm gonna just sit down. Sometimes, yeah, like I'll be like, man, like when we came back from Puerto Rico, I was like, I don't want to do shit. Yeah. I want to relax. I want to do this. But yeah, man, it was like that whole like trip before Puerto Rico. I mean, the first, like, it was like a eye opening for me, like, to like where I was like, I need to spend more time with my family. I need to go to church. A lot of people was like, oh, you don't seem like a Christian, man. I was like, I'm not a Christian. I'm not Catholic. I have a relationship with God. Right. I go to a Christian church where I learned the word, and I get the message that God wants to talk to me. Like, all right, do this, do that. Boom. Okay, cool. I'll do it, but yeah.
Nah, I think as far as you becoming a dad, and then like you having a boy, so I think it'll be like a cycle of like what your dad didn't do for you. Yeah. So now it's a cycle where you start over and you have a boy, so you teach him.
Well, my dad didn't teach me.
What your dad didn't teach you. So
as a man, because right. A lot of people are like, oh, well, what about your daughter? No, I mean, I'm not teaching my daughter the same thing. Like, oh, you want to change the tire? Come on. Yeah. And it was crazy because talking about that, they asked me because the gay gene runs in my family, right? So they asked me, hey, how will you feel your son came out gay? I said, I don't give a fuck. Like, that nigga's still gonna change tires.
Yeah, nigga. He said the gay gene run in my family.
I said, that nigga's still gonna change tires. He's still gonna do everything that a boy does. Of course, maybe not like if he doesn't play sports, you want to go dance and shit with his sister. Go do what you got. But when you come back home, you're gonna be like, okay, you're gonna change some tires, you're gonna change the oil change, like you do all that shit, so you can learn like that. So you be like those, oh my god, I can't do like how to work a drill. Like if you got your little mans, when you get your mans, get your relationship, you're not calling dad or you're not calling your sister to go put a TV up. And I got you, man. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Like,
true that.
So I told him I don't care. Like let him do his thing. But I'm gonna teach him how to fight. I'm gonna teach him all this stuff, like because people are gonna make fun of you, but we'll see. Because that generation is probably gonna be like, ooh,
yeah, it's gonna be different.
It's gonna be different.
That's a different generation.
Yeah, but it does run in the family though.
Nah, I was gonna say one thing. Fuck, damn, that shit was funny. Okay, fuck, I lost it. I was gonna ask you that shit. Fuck. What was the next segment? I forgot that shit.
So I went to Puerto Rico. I took a little vacation. I went to go see Bad Bunny and spend time with family. Honestly, bro, I would move to Puerto Rico ASAP.
It's beautiful, huh?
Oh, it's beautiful. And like just living in the countryside that's something that I would like to do. It was cool. Bad Bunny concert was lit as fuck. I cried a lot.
Yeah, nigga had you doing an ugly cry, huh?
And you think all niggas got ugly cries?
Yeah, hell yeah. If you crying emotionally, like that shit really hit your soul.
And then, I don't know when you like when you talk, you sound all stupid.
Yeah, like, I don't even know why I'm doing it.
Yeah, like I remember I was like, I got really emotional. Something happened, and I got really emotional because, man, I want to put business out there, but something happened where I got something about some kid and I got emotional, and I started kind of like tearing up and getting that ugly voice, and he's like looking at me and started laughing. I was like, "You,
yeah, he can't help it."
I was like, "God damn it!" And then it's funny too. Like sometimes I'd be like super like emotional, and I'm crying, right? Like I would say like I fucking immediately have a fight, and I'm like super emotional, and I started crying and I started laughing at myself because I know that Lydia's looking at me holding her fucking and shit. Why are you laughing? Because I know you're looking at me like this nigga ugly as fuck when you cry.
Don't laugh.
But yeah, no, I don't know what the fuck up. Oh no, yeah, I was crying like like just that album. Like I said, like the album is made for the Puerto Rican people, and it's just man, if you don't feel. If you don't feel it in the heart, you wouldn't even understand. What something that did get me mad, bro. So this what is that shit called again? I was his fuck.
Reddit.
I can't.
Fuck. Fuck.
I can't even drink because I fucked up.
Residency.
It's open to everybody now, right?
Okay.
So a lot of people go Puerto Rican. I mean Mexicans, all these people, right? So in front of us there was a group of Mexicans, and then La Plena it's a Puerto Rican. It's a traditional Puerto Rican music. It's called La Plena. It's like African music mixed with Caribbean music, right? So it's typical, and usually they play this around the holidays.
Right.
And these motherfuckers that in the middle of the concert, Bad Bunny brought this group out and they started playing Plena, and they just started like, I'm over here, vibing. Get that shit, bow, bow. He was just like,
they don't understand it.
Like, don't come to Puerto Rico and don't listen to this album because it has Plena on the album, and then fucking just sit down and not fucking appreciate the culture.
Right.
You just coming just to be hyped up. Oh, I went to Puerto Rico and no. Like I was hot, bro.
They don't really understand where the music comes from.
Well, they don't understand this album is for the Puerto Rican people. That's why it's there. You don't like that shit. It's like if I go to a fucking banda and they start making like mariachi and I just sit down and be like, I want to believe. And people bounced.
Yeah.
And the concert was like not even over.
Damn.
It was like a little break where Bad Bunny probably took a break where he go change and take a sip, chop it up with people, come back and start performing again.
Right.
And this whole aisle just fucking bounced.
Damn.
And I was like, man, fuck you guys.
You paying all that money. I'm staying to the end.
Well, and in the end when the song I should have took more pictures came out, bro, like
crying.
Like, fucking crying like a motherfucker. But also a lot of people like somebody got killed in Puerto Rico and they always say they have to always put he went to go see Bad Bunny to make it look bad, right? And he got killed in La Perla, where La Perla is like it's not like a good neighborhood, but they start blaming it but no, like If you go to Puerto Rico, they will tell you, do not go in La Perla if you don't know La Perla. Or do not go in La Perla with your phone out because they're going to think you're fed or somebody and something's going to happen. But they didn't target him.
Damn.
He was at the wrong place at the wrong time. And, you know, it's sad to say, but he was just there. He should never have been there.
Yeah. He caught it straight. Yeah.
You guys, you know, he got it straight, you know. Those bullets had a different name, but he just took it.
Damn.
You know, and it sucks for the family, but they can't blame it like, oh, it was, you know, like they try to make Puerto Rico look bad, scare people.
Yeah.
People were saying like, they were what's it call it? People were like selling their tickets, because they didn't want to go no more because it was like, then the little girl got stabbed, like some 16-year-old got stabbed by another girl, like, and all in that week, like, I was like, damn, good thing we left.
Shit got real.
Yeah, but it was nice, man. Going back to Puerto Rico and just the food, bro.
Yeah, I was about to say one thing I saw from you, Stephanie, and Lydia. Y'all posted a lot of food, and what was your favorite dish out there? So
my favorite dish is Lydia's. So we go to Lydia's family side, right? Down her grandma 2 houses down. This lady named Margarita. And she cooked the best arroz con gandules. And then she made it. I think it's called pastelillo. It's like plantain. It's like basically a lasagna with plantain in it.
Ooh, that sounds fire,
bro. But she made it with the sweet plantain.
Ooh,
bro. I want to tell you, and it had meat in the middle, cheese, the plantain, and then arroz con gandules. Fire, and then the empanadas too, the pinches, like. And then we go to her cousin's house, and her cousin got down with some chuletas. I forgot what the name was. Well, fire. She threw, está mirando esto.
What does it have in it?
It's pork chops with onions. It's just fucking bomb, bro. I ate like 6 fucking pork chops, bro. And I'm looking around like, damn, I'm fat.
I'm hungry.
I'm fat. So I had to tell her like, hey, how do you make that? You know what I'm saying? So when I make this video, I'm gonna tag her because yo necesito que me digas la receta para poder hacerla aquí en la casa. And we got a shitload of pork chops. So when we make it, we're gonna invite you guys. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I told Lydia we went grocery shopping yesterday. And I said, hey, we have to get some fucking pork chops to make those shits. But I think this something I really love when I go to Puerto Rico is getting this soda called Coco Rico. It's it's coconut soda.
Right.
Ooh. Oh, fired.
Coconut soda.
When it's cold,
carbonated.
Oh yeah, when it's cold, bro, it is fire. Fire. Like I'm like, hell yeah.
I think one thing, it's a bakery in Las Vegas. For the last couple of years we didn't stay at the Stratosphere. There's like a Colombian spot that's right down the street. So we go right before we head out and come back here. It's like these little fruit drinks. They're small, they're not too big, but it's like these fruit drinks. I gotta ask my wife what they're called, but they are so fucking good. It's like nectar. It's like nectar, but it's Colombian style. But that whole shit is fruit punch, grape, strawberry kiwi. Oh my god, those motherfuckers are so good. I grab at least like 10 of them just for myself.
So they have an ice cream called limbens. It's like coconut and then this other stuff like some like Puerto Rican, like the stuff that grows out there. But the coconut one,
fire, huh?
I just like coconut, period, dog.
Nigga, I don't like coconut unless it's like an Almond Joy.
Nah, you're crazy.
Real shit.
Well, it's kind of tastes like that, but no chocolate. Just fucking.
I don't know why I like Almond Joy. My pops like Almond Joys. I think that's
you like the dark chocolate or the
just the regular,
or the blue packet.
Yeah,
it's fire.
I just like the regular. I don't know why I like that, but I can't eat other coconut shit. Like it don't make sense.
Yeah.
I guess it just work like together. I guess the chocolate, the coconut, the almonds in it.
Just hits, But I got it in Puerto Rico. This is like Bad Bunny's merch. I got a shirt too, and then a couple of pins and shit. So at one of these days I wear it.
Right.
So it was cool. I had fun. I just we had to bounce out of there because hurricane season was about to start.
Season.
So we was like, no, we have to get out of there. But we have to bounce. Yes. We have to get to the game. But guys, again, if you guys want to be part of this Spotlight on the IE. Hit me and Mark up, on Instagram. We need cameramen. That's what we need. And then if you want to come up with a logo or something, like people that design stuff, shirts, if you could get a hookup on the shirts, we want to pass them out at the games.
Yeah.
And I'll do all that stuff. If you got hookups like where we can hook up the players, like at the end, boom, boom, bow, bow. You know what I'm saying? Let's do that. Food places, I'm gonna hit up Sonora Grill, see if they will be down to support. Yeah. I don't know if you talked to Smokey Steve yet.
Smokey Steve is a busy guy, but he'll answer the DM eventually.
One of these days he will answer the DM. So we're trying to do a lot of stuff for the kids, man. So this is giving back to the community, and we're just trying to help and make the kids feel like they're somebody.
Right.
It kind of gives them motivation, like, oh, I did a little better, like Mark said earlier. Sure. But yeah, guys. Football season's here. We still got that bet.
Yeah, we still got a bet. Fuck it.
All right, a bottle, 150. Better score. Better score.
Better
record at the end of the season. If anybody else want to hop on that, let us know. But yeah, if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's ABCubanPR. If you don't follow me on TikTok, it's ABCuban_PR.
Yeah, if you don't follow me, it's IMXGood. It's all one word. Instagram, Snapchat, as well as TikTok. IMXGood1, man. Tap in. I'm posting all the latest content in the WOODZ podcast, man. Best podcast in the IE.
And if you don't follow the podcast, it's In the WOODZ Pod on everything. Make sure you guys tap in. Make sure you guys go and like, subscribe, leave a comment because it helps with the algorithm. And also make sure you go support the episode for the kids.
Yes.
Give it a thumbs up, like it, share it, do everything. Because if you don't like it, your grandma might like it. If your grandma don't like it, the neighbor might like it. So always, guys, stay blessed, be blessed, more motherfucking love.
Peace.
Good little